What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. We got a nice little surprise for you guys. I'm working on the G. It's like 60% wrapped right now. It's looking mint. And for the people that follow the Instagram, they've already seen the new car. No, I'm not selling the G. That is never being sold. That's gonna stay with me forever. That's getting tucked under my sack in the coffin, baby. So this is the new car, R33 sedan, non-turbo automatic, just how I like it. The reason I got this thing is basically because it's immaculate. It's super granny style, and it's a perfect start to a crazy build if somebody wanted to build it crazy or something like that. So the paint is dirty because it hasn't been washed in 2 months, but if we walk around it, it looks nice. We got Dilly on the camera.
Right here in the car.
Yes, sir. We got this shit going. I found this little dent right here. Apparently it had no dents. The auction paperwork said it was a grade 4 out of 5, which is basically mint. A grade 5 is like a brand new car, but this thing, you can't see it right here, but it looks like somebody wiped it. And I believe this thing happened at the port instead of in Japan, which sucks because you can't do anything about it, but it looks really nice. Come on to the rear end. It's got no wing, no valances, no side skirts. It looks super old granny style, which is pretty much what this thing is in Japan. It's literally like a super granny car, like more grannier than an Altima. It's a super granny car. And the paint on it is like, I don't know, what would you say what paint this is? Would you say it's purple or just dark gray?
Yeah, like a dark, almost like a dark blue gray.
It definitely has some purple flake in it almost.
Yeah. We'll
see when we wash it, because you can see that this shit is thick of dirt. Like this, it's been sitting at the port just for 2 months, or a month. So this thing's been sitting for a while. It took 2 months on the boat just to get here. But there's two crazy things about this car that's really sick
that you didn't even know of till you got it.
Yeah, I had no clue that these two things were on the car. I didn't know they were OEM, which is the coolest part, because if you guys remember, for the people who have been watching since R32, I got my R32 and came with the cup holders, which just the cup holders, the stock ones, were worth $1,000 on Japanese Yahoo auction. So that was a real cool thing, because somebody at the port in Japan could have definitely snagged those out, or my importer could have snagged them out and put them in his freaking collection. But he let me keep it. He's a really cool guy. That's who I got this car from, the import guys. Shout out them. He's hooked me up with all 3 of my Skylines, and he's given me the craziest deal you could probably find in the whole US. So the first crazy OEM thing about this car is that it has Nissan OEM rain guards. These things are really rare, especially for the sedans. They have a bunch for coupes, but the sedans, they're just harder to come by. Coming to the interior, it's got this crazy confetti door panels and seats. It's kind of like the S14 confetti, but it's a little bit different, and it's really clean. The whole interior is amazing. The AC is insane. Fucking ice cold polar ice AC in this bitch. Oh shit. So come check. So this is the second part, the second crazy OEM thing that came in the car. You can see it has this old granny looking, I don't know what they're called. I've been saying dowly all day, dually, something like that. But these are OEM Nissan Skyline genuine parts. Look at that shit.
I bet you one of the LS400 boys would try to buy this from you.
Oh yeah, I bet, dude. I bet. Because nobody's VIPing a Skyline. They're drifting that shit or they're tracking that shit.
Exactly.
And you know these came from when the grandma bought her car, because these match the floor mats. Exact same logo. And obviously somebody didn't put that in there. This thing was for sure granny car. The second I came in this thing, I literally smelled straight Japanese granny. It was so sick. But it's got 120,000 kilometers, which is about 60,000 miles, 65,000 miles or something like that. It's 100% stock. There's nothing on this car that is modified. The radio is stock, which is sick, because usually they have those crazy little radios that's like the Japanese girl talking to you and shit. This one's bone stock one. I actually got my transmitter to work, and the stereo system is actually pretty good for a 25-year-old car.
Yeah, 25, just 25. Let's pop the hood.
So yeah, this is a 1995, freshly legal. There's no 1995s just rolling around for the last couple years. Just in 2020 you can get these. And here's the engine. So this isn't your standard RB20. Obviously it looks a lot different. This is a single cam. The dual cams look more traditional RB motors, but single cam. It looks pretty funny. It's not the fastest thing in the world, but there's a bunch of this maintenance stuff right here, in here, and as well as the glove department. So it doesn't have too much rust either. My R33 had rust all along right there, which is the most common place for rust. You can see right here it has a tiny bit, like that's
all surface rust.
Yeah, but like most, like I would say like so many Dylan sends me has rust right there. Like it's crazy.
No, this body's super straight.
Yeah, the body's so nice, dude. It was crazy because all the pictures that he had before he sold it to me all had Japanese plates on them. Really? And I was like, dude, what if I get the car with Japanese plates? Because apparently it's super like hard to get real Japanese plates. So in my R33, I had a nightmare when I bought the car because I couldn't replace the battery. The battery was dead and I couldn't get to it because the battery in an R33 and an R34 is in the trunk. And it's a nightmare. So if your battery's dead or your trunk latch is broken, you're basically effed because you can't get it through the back seat, only through a tiny little hole. Well, this one, thankfully, the trunk opens. It's got this little storage compartment right here, which is pretty sick. I don't think I remember my last one having this little storage compartment. And then if you pull this down, that's where your
the battery's right there.
Yep.
Okay.
Stock
so do you have
location.
access from the back or no?
Barely. It's that tiny little panel that you can't fit a battery through.
Yeah.
That's for damn sure. But I had to do it when I did it last time because
at least you can like jump it.
It was a nightmare, bro. Yeah, you can jump it from the front through a cool little spot.
Oh yeah.
But that's it, boys. This is the R33. This was initially bought for instantly posted up and sold, but since obviously the G's not done right now, I'm gonna keep this, make as much content as I can out of it, drive it while the G's not done because I don't want to rush anything, you know, let it flow. I've been doing a good job on the wrap so far, so I really don't want to rush it. But this thing's gonna be around for a little bit. Who knows, if you guys fuck with it really hard, I might keep it, you know?
Hey, time will tell.
All right, we made it back with the Skyline. We got Dylan here. We're about to get all the paint off the front windshield. So he's busting out a razor blade from the box cutter. But we got the G here. They finally get to meet Skyline. Meet Skyline. You can see, I showed you guys the wrap in the last video. I've gotten a lot done, but this is a whole different video. Oh, this is looking amazing. But we're gonna give this thing a quick wash. We're gonna make it US spec and get all this stuff off, get all off the stickers. And let's see if this comes off nicely. Look at that.
Keep that.
I gotta keep that though.
Yeah, keep that one.
And so, yeah, we're gonna clean this up, give her a wash, and then we're gonna see how hard she shines. She should shine pretty good. Oh, dude, I can't get over that. That is something you do not see.
Really good without the wing.
It does, huh? The wing that I had on my last one went like over this is the Navin wing. It was fire, but this, it looks great. Just like how my car's gonna look without a wing. Whew. I got my trip permit, I gotta tape up that, but look at that, what is that? Keyback? Koback.
Koback, yeah.
It must be like a cartoon in Japan or something like that. That's super cool. It's probably like her kid's favorite cartoon or something.
This thing had fucking car seats in it all the time and grandma was driving.
Oh yeah, straight grandma, dude. Whew. I love this thing. All right, let's get this thing washed.
So Jonah's not telling anybody, but he's actually wrapping the Skyline this color. His plan is to drift it and stance it out, make it tight, but I don't know, that's for a couple videos to come. Look how crazy this thing looks.
You're crazy, dude.
Hey, if this video ever makes it in the next video, give his opinion. The orange or the chrome. I think the chrome, but he wants to go all orange. But look how crazy that looks.
Oh, bro, what the fuck is on that bullshit, bro? nice and clean. We're actually in the streets of Portland getting Dylan his new phone. And sheesh, this thing is honestly, it's so beautiful. The paint on it is exactly like the Concorde gray from a 240SX. And it's mint. I need to get my plate up there, but wow, she's beautiful. That grill is busted and crusted, but for the most part, she's amazing. We got the kid in the back seat chilling. He was kind of butthurt because we're parked, but I gave him the phone. Say hi. We're cooling in the Skyline, and look at that guy. How did that even happen? Mom!
Yeah.
Oh man, was that a DHL truck?
He's delivering all those fake vapes, bro.
Dude, he is off in the A. So far, we've had a lot of fun driving the Skyline around, right?
Yeah, we just bought my phone in Portland.
Oh, show him it. Show it, dude. Brand new. Wait, no miles or low miles?
No miles.
No miles. Brand new iPhone 11 X Max S Pro, and it looks mint, and we're gonna probably be vlogging on it a little bit more on that thing.
This guy's all hyped on the car.
This guy's hyped on the car. That guy was looking at the car, but you know, we got the car.
Let's go get some food.
Just pulled up to Dylan's house. We got the Skyline here. Oh man, dude, I'm so stoked. This thing is so clean. It's so, I just love it, dude. It makes me so happy. Well, I just forgot, dude. That thing's right-hand drive, and so is this, dude. Double right-hand drive. So Dylan's got a lot of stuff done to his car. No, the fender looks great, dude. So he's been bugging me to come help with this fender, and I just didn't have time, but he ended up doing it himself. But I think it's gonna look a lot better here soon. The camera's gonna be insane. Both sides. It's insane. The Skyline right here. We've gotten so much stuff done on both of our cars, and the Skyline kind of interrupted everything, but it's fine because it's the Skyline. My baby's sleeping in the back. He loves Skylines, dude. He's been in 3. Next morning, we got the Skyline here chilling. I just started it to see if the battery was dead, and we're good. She charged, and she stayed charged. So, wanted to show you guys a couple more little things that came with the car that I think is really cool. So, first things first. This is a medley of US keys and Japanese keys. So this is what I got here. Check that out. I got 2 coins, and they sound so much different than US coins. You can hear they're much more high pitch. If we grab 2 low pitch, it's so weird to me. Low pitch, and then way higher. I don't know if you can hear it on camera, but that's a big difference, and I think that's really cool. So I found these under the back seat underneath the floor mats right there, and I've never had a Skyline or any JDM car with coins in it, so that is awesome. Another cool thing that I really don't understand yet is that this surrounding of the shifter boot, and also with the cigarette ashtray, is wood. You can see it's a little bit different than that. I've never seen that in my life before, and I think that's actually really cool. For all I know, this could be OEM or even an option. So yeah, that's super cool. I assume it's probably OEM because it looks like all the tabs are mint. It doesn't move around at all, and it looks really good fitment, and also everything else on the car is stock, so you know, should be stock. So inside the trunk we got a couple cool things. My R32 came with newspapers and a Nismo little keychain. This came in the trunk, some JDM super glue. Looks like it's, I don't know, just from some gas station or a tiny little market. 98 yen. That's really cool. So I could probably buy one of these with my 100 yen little coin inside the car, which is awesome. I tried to open it. Definitely smells like glue, and it's all dry in there, so I can't use it on anything. So the coolest thing I found inside this car is actually this OEM Nissan motor screwdriver with a double-sided tip, so you can pull it out, make it a flathead, and a Phillips. I think that is so cool. I'm keeping this forever. And yeah, this is staying with me, that's for sure. I wish I could keep it. Honestly, if you guys really love it and you guys love the ZG build and I still have this, who knows, I might keep it. But as of right now, this will be sold for a nicer one, and then that will be sold for a nicer one, and then that will be sold for a nicer one, and then next thing you know, we'll be able to buy something that you guys will literally be in awe when I buy it, because all it took was just buying a couple of these, waiting for these, and then I have my super dream car. Comment down below if you guys think this is cool. Definitely comment down below if you guys are excited for some videos with this. I have an idea that I want to do today, which is called door dashing in the R33, which is going to be funny because I'm going to have to go through drive-thrus and stuff on the right hand side and deliver to people on the right hand side, and I just think it's going to be funny overall. But peace out guys, have a good rest of your day, and make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out.